Shoutouts to Takumi Fujiwara and Derek Hamill for actually commenting on my videos. That's quite kind of you all. Derek Hamill has, believe he got a top 10 last race. So, things are promising for him. As for Fujiwara, he's currently set in the lead for the points, and believe he's already the fan favorite for the championship. What's up, peeps? It's Hanafuda. We're back, and look who's on pole. It's... Wait, which one? Derek Hamill. Yay! What is it with Matsuda always starting second? She just can't get a pole, can she? She got one in Phoenix, I think. That's it. Next, we got Derek Hamill. We got Takumi Fujiwara. We got Ryan Monaco. Hanamata Kunikita. Let's try a different perspective. This works, okay. We got Jackson Storm. I watched Cars 3 yesterday, and when I realized that the, main guy that McQueen is trying so hard to beat was named Storm, I shit my pants. I actually didn't do that, but I was visibly surprised. We got David Akey, we got Eric Monaco, Yukio Hagiwara, Ryan Hebert, Adam Lewis, James Richardson? James? Yeah. Yeah! We got Isaiah Monaco, we got Ryan Lewis, Hebe Kaganaha, Eric Willis, Rico Sakadauchi, Nate Lawrence, Victor Gonzalez, Modesta Lingenfelter, Brian Barker, Kristen Agee, Bobby Swift, Victoria Hamill. Damn it, Derek, I still don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call her V. It hurts, I know, but them's the bricks. We got Asa Samiri, we got Rebecca Hawkins, we got Jeff Lewis, we got Patrick Smith, Makoto Kikuchi, Lee Revkins Jr., Ryan Kendall, Carl Fairburn, David Richardson, Brendan Kelly, Daniel Voiles, Dick Haynes, John Speed, Ami Fatami, Jonathan Reyes, John Hunt, Mike Fatami, Jeremy Brian Price, and the GOAT! Yeah! Actually, it's nothing to be happy about. But it's the tricky triangle, and I don't know about you, but I think this one is going to be a cracker. So here they go, out of turn 3. I believe there is a, turn 4 thing on the wall. No, doesn't look like it. Just a bunch of Pocono. Green flag's out, we're underway here at Pocono, and yes, that's Derek Hamill leading the field to the green flag. Mami Fatami's all the way at the back there, not sure what that's about. The GOAT is hanging out a few feet behind the pack. Oh, there was a bit of contact there, and it's 3 wide right there. We got keep forgetting. Okay, well now it's Eric Monaco. Oh, bit of shifting here. It's not much 3 wide anymore, but let's take a look at the back of the field. Yeah, these cars are getting really close to each other. I'm not sure what that's about. It's a bit odd, if anything. I'm taking a look here at the middle of the pack. Cars shuffling out. Still, you see... Oh, bit of contact. Some cars on the wall. That's Ryan Lewis, and so is Hanamata Kunikita up there, but everything looks fine. Ryan Lewis still scraping the wall. Is that the caution out? What's going on? Caution's out. And John Speed is going, so let's see what happens. What happened? Oh, it's near the back of the field here. It looks like Jonathan Reyes made a bit of contact and sent John Speed into Carl Fairburn, and he went round, and that's first caution of the day on lap 1. Brendan Kelly also collected there. And I'll see seems to be getting by just fine. On the other hand... Oh no, that's... Taylor Brian Price is spun on the front stretch, and that's... Oh, it was the GOAT. No surprise about that. He's been completely spun there, and that's some dirty play from the GOAT today. That's quite annoying. You see the rest of the cars racing back to catch up to the pace car. A bit of contact with Nate Lawrence. Kind of nudged Brian Barker out of the way. Also a bit dirty with Robbins racing. I wouldn't say spitting a car out under caution is racing, but Derek Hamill has the lead. Kenta Matsuda has fallen all the way back to 10th position. David Akey, Isaiah Monaco, Adam Lewis, Eric Monaco, Yuki Hagiwara, Takumi Fujiwara, Jackson Storm, and Ryan Monaco all sat behind Derek Hamill on the caution. So it's only lap 2 and it's on the yellow, and it looks like most of the field is heading into the pits already. This is quite interesting. It's always nice to see these pit lane battles. We don't see them that much since there's usually only one pit stop per race, and it seems quite random, usually because cars are getting crashed all the time. As you see, most of the field is heading into the pits. I believe the GOAT has stayed out. It's quite strange here, but look at all these cars heading in. It's quite busy here in pit road, and Brian Barker was the first out of his pit stall. There go Nate Lawrence, Ryan Kendall, Asa Miura, and Lee Revkins Jr. They're all gonna beat the leaders of this race. Yep. Let's see if Derek Hamill can't get out. Yeah, he's managed not to, he's managed not to hit the guy there holding the go sign, but he is a bit farther back in the field, along with again the leaders. You see Ryan Monaco, Jackson Storm, Takumi Fujiwara, and Lewis, Isaiah Monaco, and Hibiki Ganaha. All beaten off pit road by Asa Miura, Lee Revkins Jr., Ryan Kendall, Nate Lawrence, and Brian Barker. Here are Jonathan Rains and the GOATs, the two cars that decided to stay out. Let's find out if they head in this lap. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Lights are out on the pace cars. You can see the GOATs cars jerking about a bit, if you know what I mean. Haha, banter. Open this door! Restarting here at Pocono, it's the GOAT leading the field to the green flag here. You see people already bunching up, making two lines. I believe there's probably some 3 wide early in the field. I just spit on my monitor. As per usual, there's not really anything surprising about that. Let's take a look at the back of the field and see if anybody gets really close to each other. Look at these guys, they're right on each other's asses, and the GOAT is taking a bit of a commanding lead. But there's Jonathan Rains. Oh, that's the 43 spun. It's V Hamill, who's been spun there. Still green. Alright. I'll take it. Still green. Oh, we got a huge crash. Oh no, there's Victor Gonzalez. He's been completely taken out. Smashed on the back, that straight there, whatever it's called. And oh, James Richardson being spun as well. No, David Richardson. Oh dear, he's in the wall. More contact. John Speed again. Brendan Kelly again. Carl Fairburn again. Patrick Smith taking it out. Sakadauchi just piled into Kelly there and has totaled the car. That's a bit shameful. V Hamill, I guess, crashed again, and there's Victor Gonzalez. He's probably out for the race. That's a caution out once again. And oh, more contact. That's David Richardson gonna have Smith and Willis again. Let's find out what happened here. This is strange stuff. Patrick Smith is recovered. Adam Lewis has completely disappeared. They're not sure what happened. John Hunt is upside down. And he's been riding, and that's David Richardson piling right into Eric Willis, and Ganaha didn't, slow down. Let's find out what happened here. Kenta Matsuda's involved. Probably just piled in. Yep, piled in. These cars don't know how to decelerate. That's a bit strange. There's Taylor Brian Price, who, it seems, well... Let's go on board with Adam Lewis and check out this crash from this angle. So it looks like Eric Monaco's, Derek Hamill made contact with Nate Lawrence, sent him into Eric Monaco, spun him out. Lawrence rejoined, went back out to the outside, took Adam Lewis out. Adam Lewis is back behind, and John Hunt's piled into him. You can see him flip his car there in the smoke. Nate Lawrence sat facing backwards in turn 3. major carnage here at Pocono's. Unlike anything we've seen before, and can't really call it the big one since there was multiple crashes that occurred. Let's take a look at it from John Hunt's perspective. Change the angle. Got this one here, so yeah, John Hunt just made contact with Lewis, collected Hawkins and Akey, and then Ryan Lewis piled right into him, and there was nowhere to go for Taylor Bryan Price. Ken Matsuda piled into him, and then Patrick Smith ran straight into him, and Eric Willis had nowhere to go, and then James Richardson takes him out. We've seen this plenty of times before. We should take another look at the original incident, however. So they headed to turn 2, and I believe Hibiki Kagana had made contact with Jackson Storm, sent both of them and Sakurauchi into the grass, and Gonzalez is taken out. Bit of contact with Hebert, contact with Swift, contact with Akey, I believe, and well, most people have been able to get by, but some of them were again involved in the later incident that occurred right there. Actually, I don't think we looked at that too in depth. Probably just some collateral damage. James Richardson, David Richardson being sent into the wall by Futami. I believe that was Matsuda who made initial contact, and Eric Willis was completely spun around. So then there's of course this just huge carnage here at Pocono, and well, I think we should get back to the main action. Goat's bid for a commanding lead has seemed to end here, as we'll find out if he heads into the pits. I believe a few cars did. Let's see who those are. Let's see. V. Hamill, Modesto Lingenfelter, and Ryan Lewis still out on the track. Right, okay, Tommy DeCane's bringing Kelly in the pit to see if he doesn't retire. He's retired. That's a bit of a shame. Here comes Ryan Lewis. Smoke doesn't look as bad. Rebecca Hawkins sat in the pits there. She's exiting along with Ami Futami and Dick Haynes. I don't believe they were involved. Ryan Lewis has retired. And so the front of your field is the GOAT, Takumi Fujiwara, Yukio Hagiwara, and Jackson Storm, and I believe Refkins Jr. scored his 5th, but he's sat behind Asa Miura. So Isaiah Monaco is in 5th, Brian Barker following close behind. Is that the GOAT in the pits? Yes, it is. It seems that he's not taking any tires, and, well, fixing that damage, it seems, is going to take him as long as putting on new tires. So he's going to be sat at the back of the field. He exits the pits now, and so that puts Takumi Fujiwara into the lead. Yes, it does. Just go through this. Lights are out on the pace car. And it seems there are only 25 cars on the lead lap, which most likely means only 25 cars left in the competition. Yeah, let's see if we find the 19, which is the first lapped car, well, the leader of the lapped cars, and nowhere to be found. It's clear she's retired. Let's see who's out of the race now. Kristen Akey, Victor Gonzalez, Ryan Lewis, V. Hamill, Bobby Swift, Mami Futami, Taylor Bryan Price. Maybe they're just lapped. I don't believe there are any lapped cars. Well, there's Ami Futami, who's still in the lead lap. Yeah. More importantly, Takumi Fujiwara leads the field to the restart. Hopefully, we can see a little more green flag racing at Pocono. You can see the cars are really shifting, swerving side to side. That's probably the reason so much carnage has occurred today here at the Tricky Triangle. Axalta presents the Pocono Demolition Derby 400 is the name of this race. That's what it is. Contact! Oh dear! Isaiah Monaco is spun around. Yukio Hagiwara is in the grass. Monaco spins back onto the field. The goat misses him. Can Hebert do? No, he can't. Hebert's been spun. Hawkins is taken out, and so is Fatami and Dick Haynes as well. Still damage once again to Modesta Lingenfelter's car, unless he just never got that repaired. Yeah, he did get it repaired, and then he made contacts here somewhere with Hawkins and Haynes. Let's go back to that earlier incident. Here's the goat. Unfortunately, Isaiah Monaco failed to crash him off when he spun back onto the track. So, oh, something over here. It's Carl Fairburn and David Akey, I believe. Yes. Let's take a look at this first. Okay, so Akey made a bit of contact with Fairburn, got nudged by the goat, and took those two into the wall. The goat got on by just fine here, so we immediately head all the way back up over here with Isaiah Monaco, who, let's see, let's look at this, alright. Sent Hagiwara into the wall, spun himself out. Hagiwara managed to recover and rejoin the track, I believe. Yes, it seems that that's true, and there goes Monaco back up onto the track, and yeah, he's just completely taken out a few more in the field. And of course, that's the caution out once again. Takumi Fujiwara still in the lead. We're only at the half point of this race. And let's see what's happened to these guys. Ami Futami, Dick Haynes, and Isaiah Monaco still sat in the pits. I doubt they'll be able to return to concrete, asphalt, tarmac, racing pavement. Here comes the lead pack into the pits. First one to exit, I believe, is Jonathan Rains, John Speed, Daniel Voiles, Asa Miura, the Revkins Jr., Carl Fairburn, Ryan Kendall, Brian Barker. But Derek Hamill beats them all as he clips through the stop sign. But Miura and Rains have beaten Fujiwara. Voiles, I believe, got in front of Monaco, and Speed in front of Barker. That's correct. Oh, but the goat has stayed out. I wonder if he'll come into pit again. Let's find out. So, yeah, he's going in, which I believe will put Derek Hamill in the lead, and I'm sure the crowd is quite happy about that. Lights are out on the pace car, and yeah, the goat is just trying to catch up to the field. Hopefully the pace car's going at 100 for some reason, so he goes in. Hopefully these guys can get a good run on the goat. Leave him for chips. Only 19 cars left in the race. Ryan Hebert, Modesta Lingenfelter, Rebecca Hawkins, and Isaiah Monaco, Dick Haynes, Ami Futami out of the race most recently as Derek Hamill seems to slide through that corner. I believe there was I believe Fujiwara nudged Miura a bit there. He's trying to get by, take the podium position away. I believe he's nailed that one. Right on the head. And Derek Hamill has a commanding lead. This is some great performance from the rookie. Starting his third race this season, he only joined at Charlotte, where he, I believe, crashed out. But yesterday in Dover, he managed, I believe, a top 10 at the very least. And now he's sat in the lead, and he's got a very good chance of leading this race. You can see Fujiwara is sat right behind, but he's a second away. This could be looking good for Derek Hamill. Takumi Fujiwara, Eric Monaco, Jonathan Rains, Asa Miura, Brian Barker, Ryan Kendall, Jackson Storm, James Richardson, and Lee Revkins Jr. make up your top 10. Daniel Voiles, Hanamana Kurikita, Yukio Hagiwara, Ryan Monaco, John Speed, Carl Fairburn, David Akey, Kana Matsuda, and the GOAT. The only cars left in this race, only 19. Of the 43 starters, you can say that was a bit of a crazy day at the office, something to write home about. go on board with Takumi Fujiwara. Look at this from his perspective here. I think he's closing the gap between himself and Hamill. You can see 8/100ths of a second now, and let's see if he has more pace. Well, to the corner goes down to 130. Hamill down to 120 right here. Same with Fujiwara, 121. Accelerate off the apex, and I think Hamill's only slightly outpacing Fujiwara here. But he is definitely getting closer. Eric Monaco, on the other hand, seems to be falling behind. He's followed very closely by Brian Barker. Himself is followed by Jackson Storm. Could be looking to make a move. Take 5th position away. No, he is in 5th position. I'm so confused. Eric Monaco's going to head into the pits along with, yes, Derek Hamill. This is going to put Takumi Fujiwara back into the lead. This Fujiwara here has really impressed this season. He's already won 3, and he commented that he might very well win this championship. That's... what can I say about that? He's got spirit, he's got confidence. And that's what matters out here in this series from hell. Brian Barker sat in 2nd. That's, again, you know... and Jackson Storm as well. These rookies are doing fantastic for, well, the 3rd start in the series. Don't question the silence that occurred 10 seconds ago. There's still no reason to question it. We interrupt this program from some bullshit.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
We're back, and while I was gone, I don't know, but Takumi Fujiwara, Brian Barker, and Jackson Storm heading into the pits right now. Let's see who that puts into the lead. Oh no. No, God, please, no. Anyways, 2 to go here. Let's see who's in front of David Akey is sat in 15th. Here comes Fujiwara of the pits. Where's Hamill? Is that him? No, that's Richardson. Where's Hamill? He's all the way back there. Scored 7th. This can't be right. The GOAT has the lead. Oh, dearie me. No, this can't be happening. I highly doubt this is happening. Oh dear. He's just scraped the wall there. That's, I don't know. White flag is out, and it's for the GOAT. No, God, the GOAT's in the lead. This is terrible. Where's Fujiwara? Fujiwara, we need a hero. We need Fujiwara. He's just barely leaving turn 3. Oh my days, this is disastrous at best. This cannot be happening. It's the GOAT in the lead on the final lap. He started 43rd today. He managed to avoid pretty much every major crash that occurred during that time. He scraped the wall again. This cannot be happening to me. He scraped the wall again. And what's he doing? It's Aaron Araujo to win at Pocono. Oh dear God, no. Oh. Please forgive me for this, what has just happened today. Takumi Fujiwara coming home to finish 2nd. He was the favorite to win today, coming off of his 3rd win, 2nd one in a row. And That's Derek Hamill come home in 4th behind James Richardson. So anyways, a word of apology, because the GOAT has won the race. Takumi Fujiwara 2nd, James Richardson 3rd, Derek Hamill 4th, Eric Monica 5th, Brian Barker 6th, Jonathan Range 7th, Jackson Storm 8th, Yuki Hagiwara 9th, Rennie Kendall 10th, Lee Revkins Jr. 11th, Samir 12th, Hanamata Kunikita 13th, Ryan Monica 14th. I can barely speak anymore. John Speed 16th, Carl Fairburn 17th, Daniel Vuelas 18th, and David Akey 19th. The only cars to finish this race. All of these guys got crashed out. And not one of them could bring the GOAT with them. That's quite disappointing. I'm quite disappointed. Heartbreak for these guys. And heartbreak for the fans as well. They did not want the GOAT to win. Though having said that, the GOAT did have a surprise for them. It did involve turning on stability control, if I'm correct. But, here he is. He was sat 31st in the points, if I'm correct. And now he's celebrating with donuts on the front stretch in Pocono. Could have been someone who hasn't won before. Could have been Derek Hamill's first win. Could have been, I don't know, a win for whichever Richardson is in the 2. Could have been a win for Eric Monaco. Or even another one for Jonathan Rains. Anybody, really. But it had to be the GOAT. Guy who can usually barely keep his car on the track. So yeah, that's Aaron Arao showing some muscle at Pocono, according to this newspaper. But good news, that will have little effect on the points, as Takumi Fujiwara still leads by 252 points. So that's cool. And Nate Lawrence has fallen back to 3rd. He crashed out today. David Akey up to 2nd. Believe he's had the lead before. Here's the rest of your field. Let's find out where our, well, Ricky's a bit of a loose term. We've all got 3 starts. Let's see. Jackson Storm sat in 39th. Derek Hamill 40th. Fasa Samir 41st. Tanamata Kunikita 44th. Makaza Kikichi 49th. We didn't hear much about her today. Probably crashed out early. Eiko Sakadachi 52nd, John Speed 53rd, Brian Barker 54th, Modesta Lingerfelter 57th, V Hamlin 59th, and yep, my suspicions have been confirmed. Young Soo Im, for one, is not on the is not in the top 64, I guess, anymore. So let's see, where's the highest up of the rookies? Jackson Storm, 1,694 points behind the leader. There's still a chance for them, definitely. And, well, let's just go through the field one more time. It's been Hanafuda, it's been a time and a half in honor. And please try harder to crash at the GOAT next time. Especially you, Fujiwara. You've got a commanding lead already. It's the least you could do.